Hi, and welcome to Feeling the Impact. I'm Andrea. Today's episode is about actions around cutting grant funding to universities by the National Institutes of Health. To protect those sharing their story, names and identifying details have been changed. This is Christine's story. She writes, "Hi, Andrea. I'm an early career healthcare researcher, and a small percentage of my time goes to clinical care for patients at a university. As a researcher, there is always a risk that if you don't obtain funding, you can lose your job, and you know that going in. But you usually know when you need funding in advance, so you have time to prepare. Things are totally different now. New articles come out every day with new universities being targeted. Funding to LGBTQIA+ research has been canceled and described as unscientific. But believing something is unscientific does not mean it actually is unscientific. That's the beauty of science. My job involves a lot of writing and critical thinking, and I find it hard to concentrate on my work because I'm often browsing news websites looking for the next scary headline that might impact my ability to keep my job. I am scared that people who aren't trained to understand what good science is are controlling what we can and can't research based on ideology. I'm angry that anti-Semitism, which is horrible and we should work to eliminate, is being used as leverage to stop critical health research. I'm sad that in order to keep my job, I may have to downplay or move away from studying things I care deeply about and things that have broad and strong research support. Those feelings I carry with me as I have my meetings, try to write, and work on my research projects. These feelings definitely bleed into my interactions with my patients, who depend on me to provide guidance and advice. I do my best to set these feelings aside, but it wears on you. To the people listening, I would say, I also think misuse of research funding would be bad. I would support reasonable methods for uncovering concrete examples of that and actions to fix them. I would also say, although universities can be wealthy and powerful, those impacted the most are hardworking scientists and research staff who make modest salaries trying to help the public. To feel better and take a break from work, I do all the usual things like spending time with family and friends, exercise, and reading. It helps to listen to podcasts and news from people who are just as concerned as I am. I know this feeling isn't going to go away soon or as fast as I want, and I try to be okay with that. Thank you, Christine, for sharing your story. After the break, I will share a guided meditation on the themes that you've described. Welcome to this meditation. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit or lie down without any distractions, allowing your body to be comfortable and closing your eyes when you're ready. Start by drawing attention to your breath, not trying to change it in any way. Just noticing the air coming in and going out, just as natural. Noticing the rise and the fall of your chest. Thanking yourself for engaging in this practice. And when you're ready, start to deepen your breath. Taking a deep, slow breath in through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs, and holding for a moment. And then slowly release the breath through your mouth, letting go of any tension in your body. And let's take a few more deep breaths in and out. Each one a chance to ground yourself in the present moment, to release any anxieties and bring a sense of calm into your body and your mind. Breathing in and breathing out. As you continue to breathe, begin to bring your awareness to the sensations in your body. Notice any areas where tension may have settled. Is there tightness in your shoulders, your jaw, or your chest? Is there any pain or discomfort? Any headaches? Or perhaps there's a gentle calm throughout your body, which you may notice also. Try not to judge these feelings, just notice them. They are not good or bad. They merely are. And as you exhale, imagine releasing tension that may be built up, or letting pain soften or melt away. With each breath, allow your body to relax even deeper. Now, gently bring your attention to the emotions you're feeling. Perhaps there's anger, fear, or sadness. And maybe this causes discomfort. So often we're told to strive for happiness, to change in order to feel less anger, less fear, less sadness, or a desire to push that discomfort away. I invite you now to acknowledge these feelings, realizing they are normal, natural responses when things we care deeply about are challenged. When we see others being discriminated against based on their identity. When our ability to fight for what we believe is limited. Allow yourself to take a step back and simply observe these emotions, almost as if you're watching them from a distance. See them for what they are, energy moving through you. Anger may feel hot, or fear may feel tight. Observe their presence without needing to act on them right now. And imagine these feelings as leaves on a branch and yourself as the tree. They are an extension of you, and they exist because something deep within you, at the trunk of the tree, the center of your being, holds a deep knowing of truth and humanity. That the LGBTQIA+ and Jewish communities deserve to be safe, grow, and thrive. That all people deserve to be healthy, and that some people may need and deserve extra attention and resources now because they have been ignored in the past. that these beliefs, which may cause you pain in this moment, are good. That is justice. Next, I invite you to release the need to control these feelings. We cannot control the world around us. The political landscape, budget cuts, or systemic issues may feel overwhelming. But right now, in this moment, remind yourself you have control over your inner peace. With each exhale, let go of the urge to fight against what you cannot change. Instead, focus on what you can control: your own breath, your response, and your intention to remain centered and calm in the face of uncertainty. Taking in a deep breath and exhaling the urge to control. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing control. The world may feel tumultuous, and there may be uncertainty about the future, but right now, in this moment, you are safe. You are here, breathing, alive, and capable of facing whatever comes with strength and resilience. Once again, picture yourself as the tree, standing in the center of a vast field. As the storm comes, the wind may blow, rain may fall, thunder and lightning may seem loud and threatening, but storms pass, and your roots run deep in this earth. You are grounded. You are resilient. When the world around you feels chaotic, return to this image, yourself standing strong, rooted in your beliefs, in truth, in the present moment, steady despite the storm. Now let's turn inward with compassion. Instead of allowing anger to control you, offer yourself understanding. Reminding yourself it is okay to feel upset and okay to feel afraid. But these things do not define you. You are allowed to feel them, and you are also allowed to release them. Send love and compassion to the parts of you that are hurting. Imagine wrapping your heart with a gentle, warm light, softening the edges of your anger and soothing the fear that may be clinging. You are worthy of peace, and you can cultivate that peace even in the face of challenging circumstances. As you go on from this meditation, remember the deep purpose that drives you. Whether it's your passion for science, your belief in justice, or your hope for a better future. In moments of doubt, reconnect with your why, the purpose that gives you strength and clarity, can help you navigate the ups and downs with greater resilience. Know that you are part of a much larger web of people who care, who fight for what's right, and who believe in change. Your work and your actions and your voice matter. They contribute to a collective force that moves towards healing, understanding, and progress, no matter how small. Now let's end with gratitude, taking a moment to reflect on something lately that you're grateful for, a kind word from a friend, this ability to take a moment to yourself, or the passion that still lives within you despite the challenges you face. Let that gratitude fill you, soften you, and remind you that no matter how hard things may seem, there is always something to be grateful for. As we reach the end of this meditation, slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling fully. With each breath, feel your body and mind returning to the present, bringing with you a sense of peace and calm. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying with you the peace you've cultivated, knowing that you can return to this space of stillness whenever you need. Thank you.